Hey everyone, it's your boy Zeals. I don't know why I'm waving right now, but guys, I'm excited because we got the weekly update on Idle Heroes, and we have the campaign loot event for the Let's See Lollipop, as well as the Jambox Arena event. But before we talk about the events themselves, as well as getting into the arena, I'm talking about the PvE arena, and testing out the heroes that are offered this week, I want to talk about the notice. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but here are the notices that I really want to touch up on very quickly, guys. So look at number 1. Added a timer of 60 seconds to Arena Revenge function. Number 2 is big news for me, guys. Remove the level limit of Marauder boss so that I can pretty much... Let me go check in the friends list right now. Okay, nobody has a Marauder, but pretty much, guys, what this means for like a lower level player, it doesn't really mean much. But as you get higher in player level, like for example, for me, my player level is about 290, so I can only attack pretty much the Kameth Marauders or the Sigmund Marauders. I cannot attack the Odio ones and things like that. So that really kind of limits me. To cut it short, guys, this is great for people with high player levels because they don't really have to build an anti-Sigmund Marauder team, which consists of Double Mim, Double Scary, alongside with Heart Watcher and Sia as well. Alright, so let's go into number 3. Optimize the matchup mechanism of Brave Trials. So the things the GMs were talking about were actually implemented into the game. It's baked in now into this question mark, the help desk. So as you guys are seeing in number 5 and number 6 in stages 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15 of night mode, you will meet opponents matched correspondingly from Crystal Crown League top 500, 300, 200, 150, and 100 players. So if you are kind of like the whale or megalodon territory, this doesn't, it doesn't really matter because you're gonna pretty much raffle stomp anyways, but it's nice to know how the game selects your opponents other than yourself. So number 5 also explains why you can pretty much see yourself or your own team up there, and on social media it's been always about this. I fought myself so many times, 3 times, 7 times even, and this is explained well now, so it's pretty it's pretty crystal clear. Well, it's a little bit better than it was before, so there is a lot more information out there of how the game, the system selects your opponents. But I believe that Brave Trials is still a little flawed because it still is based on your power, and you can kind of abuse that with your gear. And I don't really like that system, right? Especially for people that have a lot of maxed heroes in the E3 or now upcoming E5 meta. Like, you have to kind of unequip. If you have like maybe one E3 or maxed out hero, then it's a lot easier to manage and plow through this. But for everyone else, it's still a nuisance. The system is still a pain in the butt for me to do all the time. Alright, so that is still changed. That is a good thing. Alright, so I'm really happy about that. Let's talk about the main events. We have the Idler's Grocery, and the currency this time is Let's See Lollipop. So of course you get 100 of these. Alright, let me go back up in there into the mail. And this guy, I'm on Joji's account today because I want to do some PvE action with Horus as well as Aspen, which will start in like a minute, right? Okay, so I'll leave a timestamp if you want to just skip to that stuff. So you're gonna get exactly 100 of these lollipops from Let's See, and you're gonna get them also from the campaign as well. So you just collect your loot right there, and bam, like so. He got 45. Nice. Generally, the rule of thumb, unless you buy these packs, you're gonna end up around 24 to 2500 unless you're super lucky or super unlucky. So usually for me, I end up around 23 to 2400. For me, I don't really check the game every 10 hours because I'm always constantly hopping and things like that. But if I were to pretty much check it every 10 hours, then I would land about 2400. Now, if I could get a little bit luckier this time, maybe they'll give it a little bit more. If I could get that scary, that would be very good for PvE purposes, of course. Now, Aspen and the Demon Bell is in the pay to win territory. Of course, Demon Bell is gonna be the best energy artifact, not in terms of just pure damage. For example, on Dark Arthindel, it's not gonna be like the best pure damage one, but it's gonna be best because of that HP as well, right? If you want to see a maxed artifact stats, all you got to do is go in your baggie right there and click that green book arena right there, and then you scroll down and you'll find where is it, Demon Bell right there, as well as the Orb of Annihilation. For Dark Heroes, you gain 90% skill damage. So in terms of offensively, that's gonna do a lot more damage with the active skills, but overall Demon Bell is an offensive as well as a defensive energy artifact, and it is much better than the magic source. So that's why people like to get one of these, especially if you don't have any of them. But if you have, let's say, 2 or even 3, do you really need a 4th one? Unless you're trying to like E5 all your heroes like within a month or 2 down the road of it being launched, which I'm going to talk about very soon as well, or throughout this week. So yeah, if you have 2 or 3 of these and you're trying to get another one, I don't really know about that, guys. Maybe you could save your money here. Unless you don't have any issues with your money. I'm not gonna tell you how to spend, but I'd rather just save that and I don't know, maybe buy a Lego set like me, or you can use it towards the 3rd anniversary, which is coming just literally around the corner. I'm so excited, guys. Summer is heading our way, and a lot of game updates and releases, of course, because of summer vacation. Yeah. All right, so let's talk about Aspen in the PvE arena in the Broken Space. And Rosa, of course, he's a great, like a startup, not a company, but like a starting out PvE hero. He's like a debuffer and a buffer. I have clips of a Heartwatcher Rosa and Triple Scary team. I'll pop that in the description link down below as well. But of course, the better combination was with Heartwatcher and Cruz. But nowadays, in the end game of Broken Space, it's just Heartwatcher without the Cruz. And the best healer for that is gonna be Horus, especially against the Light Wave and the Abyss Wave in the 3rd final tier of the Broken Space bosses. Alright guys, so we have this fan page following campaign, 900,000 followers. They need to get some promotions up in here, and they're gonna reward us with 500 gems and 3 scrolls. It's free. It's not much compared to other games, but hey guys, it's free, right? And you know me, guys, I love free things. So get on over to Facebook, show your support for Idle Heroes, or not. It's up to you. Or you can pretty much support my channel, hit that thumbs up button, and subscribe as well if you want to help your boy out. Now, there's the gem box mysterious chest, but it's not that mysterious, guys. Let's talk about the 8K chest, right? Let's just address the elephant in the room. Should you get this one as a new player, or an early game player, or like a mid? I mean, pretty much, the answer is going to be yes. If you can spare 8,000 gems without literally breaking your account, like, I'm talking about like not doing anything for a month entirely, I'm sure you guys can somehow manage to get 8,000 gems. I'm struggling myself to get it, but I'm gonna, I guess, not purchase the scrolls. I know the anniversary is coming around, and you know, missing a couple days of scrolls can hurt me in the butt. But for new players, the argument is gonna be, of course, a lot stronger for you to get this than like a late game player where they don't want to really have a Horus or use a Horus or even build a Horus. What am I even talking about? I'm talking about just not building a Horus. And also for late players, we don't really need guild coins. I'm on Joji's account once again, but on my main account, I have over 500,000 guild coins. I'm gonna reassess it for myself, but I don't know if I'm gonna actually get this, or if I should just get the heroic scrolls from Aspen Dungeon and the markets every day, because the 3rd anniversary is coming around, and I have about 1,400 scrolls so far. And with a month down the road, I want to hit that 2K without spending. So I know I'm not gonna get there, but maybe, you know, 1,600. I know Joji, yeah, he's looking ready. All right, so let's go back in there. What about the 4K gem chest? This is gonna be a huge gamble. If you're a Megalodon or a whale and you have unlimited access to gems because you're always swiping left and right, then yeah, you can get it for the extra fodder. But for normal people or peasants like me, I'm gonna skip this one for sure, right? And the dust, I don't need any of those. Megalodons, they do. They always run out of dust, and with E5, you know, just around the corner and them always building new heroes, then that is a different case. For me, I have a bunch of dust, so I'm going to skip out on that. Of course, the 2400 gem is a recommended buy for me, especially for the monthly card holders and the free to play. It's going to be the 8 orbs that I'm talking about in my orb guide. All you got to do is go in my description box. Once again, I'll put the link down below of my profit orb 80 orbs per month guide. So this is going to right off the bat cut off 10%. You can purchase the profit orbs instead of buying a hero if you're short. And yeah, the skin shard, I know I'm going back and forth, guys, but the skin shard package, it's alright. But like I said, with the 3rd anniversary rolling around real soon, I mean, heroic scrolls look mighty juicy as well, right? Ugh. I have to make a lot of decisions this week, but I most likely will go along with just full-on scrolls from here on out, guys. Speaking of scrolls, right, we have to get that 500 gem deal. You're gonna purchase it for those 100 gem per scroll deals. You're not gonna get any better deal than this, right? You gotta, yeah, get them, guys. 500 gems only. All right, so this one is like 1200, and you guys know my super wishing fountain coin. Why is it so long? So the super wish, yeah, so you guys know my luck with that, and I pulled another hero, Oberon, recently. But am I gonna get the coins to get a hero? Nah, that's not really why I go in there and spin. I really just go there to get an extra profit orb or scrolls as well. Of course, when I'm feeling lucky, I do put myself on the line and, you know, it paid out last time. But it's mostly there to complement the set gear from the profit orb box. Of course, for new players, and if you can kind of spend early on and having a 4-star set, it's gonna really help you out in PvE and PvP as well if you slot it on into your main carry hero, let's say Valkyrie or something like that. So that's pretty much it for the gem box event. Yeah, let's go into the main event, which is gonna be into the monthly event, which is resetting for me. Okay. It's gonna reset, I think, right before the 3rd anniversary, which is great, guys, because we can get more resources. But we're gonna go up in here. We're not gonna do the light wave because I want to keep this fair and square. We're gonna fight against gonna put Horus up in there. We're gonna put Belrain for the heals, Heart Watcher for the Mark debuff, so the rest of my heroes can do buttload of damage. And we're gonna put Aspen, of course. We're gonna slot him up in there because he is offered this week in the currency event, the campaign loot events. All right, so Horus from the gem box. We got the Aspen as well. And who am I missing? Oh yeah, we need a attack reducer. We're gonna slot Sia in there. And we have the Rainbow Aura. I wasn't really going for the Rainbow Aura, but here it is, guys. And Sia is mostly there for the attack reduction, but she is gonna do buttload of damage herself because we're gonna fight against the Abyss boss. All right, so we have the Wolf Pet for the bleed debuff. Let's speed this up. We're gonna, wait a minute, is this the first wave? Yeah, we're just gonna skip it. 500 million damage Reno, and Sia took it home there. To talk about Aspen in PvE or PvP, he really shines because of his execute from his last passive. I call it execute from, like, you know, execute ability from World of Warcraft if you haven't played it. Anyways, guys, it's an execute, so when a target is below 35% or a strike from Aspen that brings that target below 35%, then he's gonna benefit from his last passive, the execute, where he deals extra damage like you were seeing. Now, Aspen along with Horus are great heroes to, of course, have for PvE because of that percent HP damage, which ignores pretty much armor and things like that. It's great. So even in lower stars, they do buttload of damage, and that's why you're seeing so much screenshots or videos on social media where the lower star like Aspen or Horus, especially Horus against Marauders, because Marauders are frontline. Like, let me go back in there. Let me go and show you guys Horus. Right, his active, if they're on the front line, then he does the max HP, the 15% of the enemy's max HP, which is capped by the Horus's attack, right? 15%, not 15%, but 100, no, not 100% either, but 1500% of his attack. That's why you kind of a stack attack on him, along with his counter attack, which is based off Horus's attack. But for Broken Space, he's gonna be dealing damage against the backline. So he's not going to really benefit from that max HP kind of damage, which is based off his attack. while against Marauders, he's gonna do extra damage because they're frontline. He's still gonna do a lot of damage, especially the longer the fight goes because of his second passive. Whenever your buddies cast an active attack, he gains the stack of 3% attack, 3% control immunity, which doesn't really matter in PvE, but 1% crit damage as well. And he's gonna start to do. Anyway, stop talking. Let's just stop talking. Let's get in there, guys. Let's get in. Let's get into the freaking action. All right, Rainbow Aura. We got Sia, we got Heart Watcher for that attack reduction. I'll show you guys the setup for my Aspen as well as my Horus. And they are pretty much rocking Enable Talent 222 full offensives because of that attack reduction from Sia, and Heart Watcher is enough with Belrain healing as well. Now, if we did not have Sia up in there and use only Horus for the Wolf Bleed debuff to continuously roll, then I would have used an Ormus. But Joji does not have an Ormus, and because we have Sia for the extra attack reduce, we'll be fine with Belrain. And of course, she brings that sweet healing effect boost alongside with her attack buff, which all does. Is it does or do? They all stack, right? Grammatically, I don't know. Alright, so we're just gonna skip the first fight. I just want to see, okay, almost 1.7 billion. Wow! And Horus just wrecking it, guys. He usually doesn't do this much damage, but he just want to impress you guys on camera. He's like, guys, get the freaking AK box. You better get me this week. All right, so for you early boys out there, get that Horus. And of course, Sia, she's just looking good right now because, yeah, she's attacking the Abyss boss. And maybe the reason why Horus is doing so well is because we have that Rainbow Aura. All right, so 20% just shaved off. But you know what? I just want to keep skipping until we get into 1.5 billion. Pretty consistent, right? Wow. So yeah, that aura is really affecting Horus, my boy. All right, so let's keep skipping because I want to see Aspen just kicking it in, guys. So Aspen doing that 431 million and Horus kicking it up a notch, 720 million. So we're approaching that 35%. So I believe if I skip this one, yeah, so there we go. We pretty much beat that 35. Wow, Sia just wrecking it. So here we go. This should be where Aspen shines. So let me fix my goggles here. Let me fix my little spectacles here. I want to... Wait a minute. What? One just freaking died off. What just happened? Oh, rip. All right, you know what? Let's go into wave 3. Wave 3. So Aspen did just kick butt right there against single target. Let's finish this off. Let's go to wave 3. What happened to the bottom dude? You just fell off the map. All right. Hopefully we have enough heals. Let's watch the fight here. Let's watch the fight. We have Cruz healing alongside with Belrain with 2 attack reducers. Hopefully it's enough. It looks like it's so... Oh, whoa, see ya. Alright, so we're going to have some inconsistencies here. Wow, that is such a hard word to say because Sia just fell off the map. You know what? We're going to go back up in here and we're going to remove. So we were using the attack stone and the staff Punisher of Mortal. Like you were seeing, we were using the 212 and we're going to change her up with... Magic Stone Sword. We're going to get some damage reduction up on her. I'm going to go back into the broken space, challenge the second wave. Make sure that Sia lives to keep rolling. Okay, so we got an energy from Cruz is active on Sia, doing that nice 40% attack reduction. Yeah. Do we have enough attack reduce? I'm worried right now. So Sia is going to, of course, target the next guy because the top dude will have more attack because she reduced the bottom dude first. So she's just going to take turns reducing the bottom dude, the top dude, back and forth, right? But Belrain did not keep our girl alive. I almost said our boy. So yeah, it's not... Do I need to bring another attack reducer? Do I need to bring a Valkyrie up in here? I don't really want to do that. I really don't want to do that. But if I have to, then I have to, right? Okay, everyone's alive so far. And Heart Watcher is going to do her attack reduce right now with her active. Bam, like so. And Belrain. Cruz and Belrain, come on. Keep everyone alive. Come on, team. Come on. No, Belrain's down. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay because we still have the aura. We still have her on death heal as well for the next couple of rounds. Okay. So the attack reduce is great. The healing is great. Look at the Horus stacks right there. Look at his stacks. We're approaching the 30s real soon. Here we go. Just broke the 30s. Yeah. But Aspen, of course, what we wanted to see from all these skips is to see Aspen do his work sub 35%. But we're going to see Horus shine. 31 mils. 31 mil times 2, guys. Round 11. We're not even into the round 13 or the later rounds of 15. But we're starting to lose our heroes here. Aspen starting to crit big, right? He does have ramp up as well. And both these heroes, in terms of like the E5 meta, in terms of PvP, I think will do well, depending on how E5 works. If the rounds can go on longer, that's where Aspen really shines. So I am really interested to see how Aspen and Horus would do when the meta is a little bit more sustained or a little bit longer in terms of rounds. So of course, Horus and Aspen will ramp up once again, because Aspen brings so much to the table, whether it be his execute, his CC, his ramp up damage, and CC immunity as well. I think he will really fit well in the E5 meta. I'm not sure yet because we don't know the full details of what's gonna change and like how much HP they're gonna gain or how much attack they're gonna gain. So we don't know too well, but my early predicament or prediction is that Aspen will be a very solid hero. So if you can't pick him up with your dollars, then it's not a bad thing. If you have the dollars to burn, then yeah, get that Aspen. Horus can pretty much do some damage early games as well, but of course his beauty, his strength lies of him just keep living on. He shines the longer he's alive because of his blocks as well as his ramp up damage. Yeah, so he puts out tons of pressure. So if the rounds once again extends into like round 10 and above, or even round 5 and 6, 7, then Horus Aspen will just kick butt. Just kick butt, guys. All right. So let's continue on here. We'll do a couple more. I think I do have to bring Valkyrie in here. And yeah, we need to bring Valkyrie. Okay, team, so I skipped on ahead. I had to drop Cruz. I wanted more consistency. Yeah, we're going to lose his weakened debuff. Yeah, it's 50% added into 300% from Heartwatcher's Mark. It would have been nice to have both, but we don't have an Ormus to keep our boy or the team alive. So we are going to slot in Valkyrie for the attack reduce because she can continuously reduce the attack of these two targets by 33% to Reno, which is great, alongside with Sia as well as Heartwatcher's active as well. So we're just gonna stop talking. Yeah, we also lost Rainbow Aura. We'll see now. So we're sub 35%. I just want to see some Aspen doing some great. Okay, wow, they're taking so much damage, but of course Aspen also heal for the damage that he deals on targets that are below 35%, so he's gonna keep himself alive. So Belrain's heal, while it is great, it is random, so when there are 6 heroes up, it's pretty unreliable. Not reliable, unreliable. That's why we had to bring 3 attack reducers, because we don't have an Ormus. That's why Ormus, your boy, really shines. So don't always go by like I don't have my own tier list for PvE, but make sure you don't ignore or sleep on Ormus, because he is no joke. His raw healing potential and power with this rescue mark tied into his active is no joke, Reno. Alright, so let's see some damage here. We're into the later rounds now. Okay, so his basic attacks, and Horus still gonna keep up. He's still gonna be angry. He wants to win. He wants to finish strong, right? We're approaching the finish line. He wants to impress you guys. So Horus with 40 stacks and Aspen. We'll see who wins, guys. Is it gonna be Aspen or is it gonna be Horus? And afterwards, I just want to show you guys their gear. So 24 mil a pop each, right? From our boy Aspen. We're approaching the last round here. Are they both gonna do the actives? No, only it's gonna be Aspen with the 18 million each. So we reached 1.3 billion, and yeah, Aspen, we'll do one more smash, right? We'll do one more smash, and yeah, Motorcycle just needs to speed the crap up right now. Okay, so 1.7 not million, billion, right? So Horus on the last snap, on the last leg of the race, he's like flexing his muscles, and Aspen, our boy, just hanging in there, right, with 727 million. Now, of course, Aspen can do a lot more. He can do over 1 billion himself in the right composition, but I just wanted to put him alongside with Horus. If I wanted to just make Aspen shine, okay, you know what? Let's just do it right now. If I just wanted to make him shine, we will just move him out like so. put Cruise right there. And of course, I don't have an aura, right? We just left Shadow out. Yeah. And let's see Aspen's damage. Yeah. What? Okay. Did one die? No. What happened? I mean, Aspen couldn't have died. So let's just skip it. Okay. Here we go. So there we go, almost 1 billion, and I could even get it up a lot higher than this. So yeah, Aspen, sub 35%, you should slot him in there, even if he's like lower star, because he's just gonna Shrek, dude, he's gonna Shrek. Let's see, last one. What? Okay, someone died early, but still, right? Just carrying the whole team, right? It's, well, it's catered towards him, but so Aspen and Horus, the great prizes. How many times did I say Horus in this video? All right, so this is his setup. The attack stone, pure offensive. We have the full warrior setup, of course, and we have the antlers cane for the pure damage. So full on enabled talents with Horus. We have the 222 enabled talents, just full on offensive, right? No mercy there. And Aspen, same deal. We had the full offensive 222 setup in the enabled talents and full warrior setup. And we had the crit stone along with antlers cane artifact. And yeah, to be honest, I could have even done more by going attack stone, but once again, it's not my account. So, but you guys still saw how dirty his damage is, guys. So I think that pretty much wraps it up. But I still want to include the E5 talk right now. So according to the GM from the Korean side, he replied to a guy who was really angry, who was asking about when is this freaking E5 released. And the GM, being very calm and nice, kind of spilled the news that it will be next week. Like, if you guys know the past of Idle Heroes developers, they have released big contents on Wednesdays. Like, we're talking about Celestial Island, we're talking about Enable 3 as well. If you look at, I'll put the the link down below if you really want to watch my old boring video. But exactly almost 1 year ago in May, on a Wednesday, they released Enable 3, and a lot of people were worried then as well. I could not fully E3 all my heroes on the first day. I only had one E3 hero, but guys, it'll be okay, right? Let's put our faith in their basket for now and see where it takes us, and let's see what happens with the 3rd anniversary. I'm sure they're not gonna let us down too much. Their anniversary is one of their best events, so let's just have high hopes, give them a chance, and let's see how it goes. I'm hoping that it is next week on Wednesday, because I do have a day off the day after, so I can pretty much cover it non-stop, maybe make like 3 videos in one day, or do like a live stream. Not sure just yet, because we don't know when the E5 the solid date is. They're gonna have some advertising hinting what it's gonna be, and then we can go from there. But what I'm gonna do throughout this week is wrap up the E3 meta, right? There's this tier list talk as well, and my tier list, why I'm not updating mine. I haven't released it, but I am updating it, and I'm gonna talk about that, guys. And should you follow tier list right now, and is there a big change? So I'll address all of that stuff throughout this week. And for AFK Arena fans out there, I'll be playing that, of course, every single day. I'll cover that as well, so stay tuned, stay hyped. So I'll see you guys very, very soon. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. I love you guys. I'll see you guys back very shortly. Thank you so much once again, team. I'm out. Peace.